Is this thing on?
I think so. It's on like my underwear.
I don't even have my phone out.
Barely. There we go.
We are
charging.
We do stuff.
We do stuff. It's hard to keep coming up with cool titles for these things. All right. We're doing things. Jazz and the business.
Oh, there we go. Watch it live.
Who all do we have in here?
I don't know yet.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
It takes forever to load.
Ugh. Oh, I need to do that real quick. Hang on.
What?
I need to turn my internet off. Hang on, everybody. Be right back. There we go. There we go. Back.
Right. Got at least Ryan Davis.
Okay.
All right. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
No, we can't do that yet.
Oh, yeah, we can. It's been more than 30 seconds. I do what I want.
Welcome.
YouTube will figure it out.
William Chandler.
Where's the
Bill.
Just keep this back a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Hello.
We're all up in there.
Yeah.
Where's your
The line?
up there?
What?
Your line.
Oh, yeah. It's really far forward. Oh, there we go. A little toasty out here for that still. Not cold enough yet. All right.
Got Levi. Pete B.
Hello.
Jake Sayers.
Hey. I talked to that guy today.
Rob.
We were a little disappointed that his truck wasn't here today. He got a new Ford Ice.
That is disappointing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be here today, and then UPS was like, "Ha, just joking." What we meant was tomorrow, which is stupid.
So what do you got over there?
I have a Gladiator body, and I'm gonna take it apart
Why?
because I want the light bar off of it for my 6. I'm gonna put it basically like in the windshield area, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the inside?
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know, maybe sticking out a little bit and then put a bar. I'm not sure yet. But I think it'd be cool with lights. Like, just enough to see. I don't want to do like a chicken coop like Bill, where I'm like, my lights. Like, you know.
So, Eric Van Gampler,
Hello.
long-time listener, first-time caller.
Hey,
what's up, everyone? Nicholas Steffi, yo, what's going on, man?
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome.
Does anyone watch Call to Crawl? I got a little mention today, a little sideways mention. Didn't actually not by name, but he almost stole my thing there.
Yeah.
He was like, "Next, wait a minute, can't do that."
Did he mention you after that?
He goes, "Oh, almost stole somebody's shtick." He's like, "Pretty good shtick though."
Pete said he saw it.
I'd call it a catchphrase, not a shtick. But hey, you know it is what it is. I'll take it.
Ty Joe, good evening.
Hello. I'm glad somebody saw it, Pete. I wish I could buy 5 TOFs at a time right now. I haven't been working that much.
You step it up. Slack it.
Ever since last week, they haven't even asked for overtime. They're just like, nope, can't have it. Okay.
Can't give you overtime. We just hope you show up.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, that's what we're doing. Like fat girls at prom is what they are. They're just happy that we're there, you know?
Yep. All right.
Okay. Cool. Having never done this before, this is a little interesting.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, this is not fun. I think what we're going to do is pull this back a little bit. We'll just hold on to those screws there. That's what we're going to do. Mostly because, you know what? It's not mine.
I don't think Bill will mind.
I don't think Bill cares. He just wants me to sell it. So if anybody's looking for a 10.3 Gladiator with portals and brass weights on the wheels and nice tires and such with no light bar, you let me know. Got one for sale.
Good evening, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Ryan said he just got done watching your Mailbox Monday a little bit ago.
Nice.
Rob said, good looking Jeep, Jordan.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Not many people have seen it since it lives in your basement.
Yeah, it's been in hiding for
A long time.
probably going on 2 years.
I was going to say, I think the last time I saw it out was when we all went to Abner, like when we got our Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was the last time I saw it.
That is probably accurate. It's a little dusty.
Yeah.
But it's back on the workbench.
Okay. Good. I think that's where it has been, but that's okay.
No, it's been up on the safe
Okay.
in the other room.
Gotcha.
So Bill said he needs a 6. Gotta sell the Gladiator.
Yeah. For sure. Start an auction. Hey, but how you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that. But you know what I want to do? I just want to use it in like regular conversation. I just want to tell stories like that.
I actually saw a TikTok the other day about it was a guy an auctioneer, and somebody had commented that it sounded like he said daughter, I think, daughter and something else, and so he replied to it and he's like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And so you have to blend the words, and
yeah,
I couldn't do it. Ty would like to know how much for the Gladiator.
Let's see. Minus. Hang on. $450.
$450.
I'll show you the rest of it here in just a second. It's actually a pretty nice truck. I just my dad was selling a truck, and then this guy was like, hey, you want to trade some trucks? And we were like, yeah. And now we just have had 2 trucks. I got a 4Runner too. But we'll get to that here in a second. What you looking for?
Some Wild Peaks. Do you have any MTs just sitting
No, sir.
before I cut open this bag?
No, sir. I do not. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I'll just play. I don't. I think I do, but I'm not.
Well, I haven't cut this open yet. So.
I'm not going to guarantee anything. That's basically what I'm saying.
Good evening, Little Rigs RC.
Hey there. I think that's a new name. Yeah.
I think so. Possibly.
So.
I don't necessarily recognize it.
Nope. Let's see. There we go. Get that all back together.
All right. So I got to figure out what size tires to run on this thing.
4.75.
No.
Boo. So, okay. So I said 4.75 and you said no.
Yes. Those are 4.65s.
Right. Okay.
4.75s are too big on this.
I think 4.65 are probably
4.65s is actually what it was built around. You can't see it, but the wheel
Listen.
matches a 4.65 the axial crawlers.
Okay. So
it is a little bit bigger.
A tenth of an inch.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, a tenth of an inch. Which, for the circumference of the tire, or the diameter of the tire, sorry, is basically nothing.
Correct.
So
I have the 4.65s.
Here. Thwamper.
No.
Hell yeah, brother. Get it. Like, literally, those are the same size tire.
Well, Super Swamper runs small.
That's what I tell your mom. It just runs small. It's not really. Just don't worry about it. I think it looks good on 419s.
Jordan doing Jordan things. So
That is the truth.
So these are my overstuffed 419s. So
Right.
which I think looks pretty good.
So 4.3s ish is what those
Yes.
are probably measuring, right?
Yeah.
But they look good. I think it looks good on 419s too.
I mean, it's about the same.
So how are these overstuffed? Oof. Those need aired down. Those are very stuffed. What foams are in those?
The 465 Falcon foams
That'll do it.
in there.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
You know those are too big, right? Just throwing that out there. They're
Yes.
too big. Okay.
Yes.
Have you tried this setup yet?
I've not.
I know Andre was doing this a couple weeks ago. He was doing the old over foam, see how it works kind of thing. It didn't do well.
No.
Didn't seem like the tire could do anything. It just spun all. It was like drag slick.
I can see that.
Yeah.
William said 419s.
See?
Idiot Savant said 420.
Yeah, pretty much. Same thing. These are 435s if you want to try those on there. Or 4.3. Yeah, 4.35?
Yeah.
4.3.
So I looked at those because when I was here last time, I really like those tires, but I feel like they're going to perform like dog shit.
They're not that. They're soft. I don't think they're that bad.
God.
Mike Abner freaking beats off over them. He had them on like every single truck he owned.
Well, he doesn't RC anymore, so
Well, that's. Yes.
his opinion is invalid.
Okay. They'll come off. You just got. There you go.
Got it.
You just gotta talk to him nice. Tell him it's pretty.
Get off there, bitch!
Or that.
All right, so yeah, those are the same size.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They look good. I don't necessarily like the slots on it, but
Well, no, it's getting the RC 4-wheel drive Crisis beadlocks. That's what those are. I learned that.
which these?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were Hawthorne or Hitchens or something.
The
like
real wheel is Hutchinson
that. Oh,
Rock Monster.
gotcha. But those are called the Crisis.
Yes.
Gotcha. Also, that's interesting. All right, so this looks a lot better. Now it just has no lights on it. It does still have lights, actually.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
So it's got the front and rears in it still.
We're good.
You good?
Good. Got it.
Good, got it. All right. Okay. So, there we go.
Ryan said, "What about Proline Treps?" Proline Treps would be.
Do you know you're taking up the whole fucking
Yeah. Well, I
bench?
wanted the.
The whole fucking bench.
Well.
Like, is this now the Jordan show?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Well, that was rude. Sorry. All right. Back to the
I
comments.
just needed a little bit of space to put a truck up here.
William, the wheelbase on this is 12 inches.
Let's say it's right at 12, right?
Yeah.
I
I thought it was 12.3, but I measured it the other day, and it is closer to 12. Blind guy, good evening.
Hello, sir. Congratulations on your new horse mount.
Where's your mic?
My microphone right here.
Yeah. So maybe I should take mine off because
Are they saying you're really loud?
Fallen said either I talk really loud or my mic's at 110% and yours is only at 75%. So I'll move it away. Sorry. I do apologize.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this
I
out.
probably talk louder.
You do.
I'll whisper now.
There you go. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying not to yell. Well, I'm still trying to figure out this mic. What did he say?
Blind guy said, I know you said rock monster, but my brain said rock lobster.
What a terrible song by the B-52s. Okay. So, who was it that was interested in or asked
don't
about
know.
the Gladiator?
But I was just attacked.
Why?
Tyler said Jordan always coming up 3 inches short. Me too, man. Me too.
So, if you're interested, this is the Gladiator. It does have the servo for, which one is this? Dig? Or just 2-speed? That's the digs, right? That's dig. Diggy dig. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, it does have it. I don't remember if it's good or not, though. I thought it was good. I haven't powered this up in a minute. It's got a Holmes 16 turn in it now and a quick run. And if you put this like on the fender or right here, somebody has really short wires, or you could always just extend the wires and put it down where it would go normally. But that little 1080 setup, like so. Have brand new KM3s. Brass patties on each tire. It has deep dish China 105s, which I really hate to admit that I kind of like deep dish like that. Like, I think they look good. It's got Club 5 racing sliders and Club 5
like those.
fender deletes. What?
The sliders.
Yeah, the sliders are pretty cool. And they're very nice. So if you're interested, that is one of the things that Bill has for sale. On top of the many other things that Bill has for sale.
RC Builders of Indiana said that tool cart looks really good in the garage.
Thank you. I got a new one coming too.
Ryan Davis said he did a lot of RC work and maintenance at both sides on the Winnebago, rear bumper and transmission.
Nice.
And a rear bumper. And the transmission had no grease in it. So it's got all the grease now.
Not surprising.
And switched some tires over.
There you go. So, speaking of things in the mail, if you are a member of the channel, you can see the Wheel Wednesday right now, I believe. And the rest of that drops on Wednesday for the rest of you. Just one of the perks of being a channel member. It's only $5 a month. You get to see pictures of things that sometimes people don't get to see. All that jazz.
Matt's butthole.
If you ask and say nicely, like please. So yeah, that is one of the big things I try to do. Is I try to have a video out at least 24 hours before the rest of the world sees it and it's public. That way you can see it first. You can ask Blind Guy. Fallen's a member as well. Jackson is a member, even though I haven't seen that guy in like a month. He's got a girlfriend now.
Got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's working his life away at
Hobby Town. Hobby Tobby. I'm an idiot. But, so yeah, I would say I try to make it worth it. There are times that I'll post probably too many things in one day, and then I go a couple days. But I'm not perfect. I'm also not a full-time YouTuber, but I try to make it worth it. So there's
So we're doing these, correct?
I would.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about those foams. Are you going to switch foams while you're... Speaking of which, my printer needs to blast out some 419 foams if you're...
Okay. I should be able to make that happen.
Cool. Have you made any other progress with it?
No.
To, print the things that I bought the file? Okay.
No.
So I got a really expensive printer sitting there with a bunch of files that won't work.
But me and... Well, they'll work eventually. We'll just got to figure it out.
William?
Yeah, talked with William on Saturday.
Good.
So here in the next couple weeks or something, we're going to...
Is he going to come over?
The three of us are going to get it figured out.
Like me and you and him?
Yeah, you're going to help us.
Cool. I'm down with that.
So
I don't know anything about 3D printers, but I'm willing to...
Well, you're going to learn.
I mean, if
you're going to learn today.
If you need me to push a button and set it on fire,
yeah,
because you guys are scared, I'm not.
See? Perfect.
Cool. So, all right. Here's my next project.
Okay, hold on. Let me put that up there. RC Builders of Indiana. Do you have any 88 to 90s Chevy Cheyenne bodies?
No, but Jordan? Who is that made them?
Josh.
What's his last name?
Yep.
I want to call him something D, but shit.
Yeah.
Debuckin
or
Hadouken. If you get on Facebook on Hard Body Mafia and look up, just scroll down through there because Josh posts about once a week, and he usually has the printer going almost all week. He does a lot of 88 to 98 stuff. So you should be able to find him on there, and he prints a bunch. I know the last time I saw a standard cab short bed, a crew cab short bed, I believe he did a crew cab long bed, which would be like 29 inches long.
Well, I think at least one of the posts I saw, he was trying to have all the parts, like all the different combinations printed.
Yeah.
So you could be like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And
I
he's like,
standard
cool.
cab short bed, whatever, and he would have it.
Rob would like to know where you were at on Saturday.
I was sitting at home, not feeling going to do RC stuff. Pretty much. I was feeling really burnt out, and I tried to push myself, and then was getting even more burned out. And I know from past experience doing things that the more I feel like that, and the more I push myself to do it, the more I just do it half-ass and don't care. And it just gets worse, so I figured I'd stop. Pretty much.
Nicholas said his 3D printer turned into a UFO.
Sounds like who was it that threw theirs?
Abner.
Yeah, it was Abner, right? This might be loud. Sorry. Yeah, I know Abner chucked his like out the door or something like that. There you go. I said sorry. Hang on, it might be loud. It was pre-warning.
Dump Truck asked how many trucks of fortune that you've bought.
I have not gotten any yet. I am, I don't know, kind of stuck on what to do. So I also just bought another 16 pairs of wheels because I bought a bunch of wheels and then sent them all off to Mr. Bateman. And in all honesty, that is a better use of my money right now. But I'm going to try. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, there's those wheels right there. Like literally right there. Right by the Citron Purples.
That's not what they looked like in pictures.
That's also like right where we looked 15 times. But anyway, I've got 7 sets of wheels still to sell. And then I would
literally right there where
we were looking right there. That's like some what do they call that? What do they call that? They call that something where like the you in another dimension is borrowing or is touching something, and that's why you can't find it, and then all of a sudden it's back right where it was supposed to be. I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know, but that sounds cool.
Whatever. Anyway, so I've not gotten any yet. I would like to, but like I said, the wheels.
I think I might sell these.
What? The Falcons?
Yeah.
I'm not a buyer. If they weren't ugly ass green, I'd think about it.
Yeah, I thought about redoing them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get to a point where I can do that. I do have some trucks for sale and stuff, so if I can do that, I just I've spent a lot of money on wheels, getting wheels done, to sell wheels, to buy more wheels, and spent a lot of money on my 6. And buying things for the business and jazz and real cars. Malibu needs brakes. Found out one of the calipers was dragging.
Nice.
So it went from a squeak on like a Monday to a full-on pad is gone steel grinding on the rotor by Wednesday morning.
That sucks. Do you need to borrow the roll instead of driving the bourbon?
I like driving the bourbon. I won't lie about it. It cost me like $20 a day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But I like driving it. I won't lie about it.
William said, we missed you saying gate and reverse, especially since they're all counted now.
Yeah.
So, Stricken Hobbies.
Hello.
Finally able to catch a live again.
Dang.
We were actually just talking about you on Saturday, believe it or not. Well, not Matt, but
I was like, I wasn't.
Those of us that were at our comp were talking about you.
What were you saying?
Well, we were. Rob got a bunch of foam 3D printed foam springs.
Yes.
So we were talking about those.
Cool.
And how I run them in my cop truck. And,
right.
And then we discussed that we hadn't seen him.
Yeah. Hadn't been alive. I think you said you've been working or something like that, right? Isn't that what you were doing? I mean, I hope you were working in general, but I thought that's why you weren't making the lives as work or something. Who knows? I could be making things up in my head.
Jake said it's called Not Finding It.
What?
You talking about whatever you were trying to...
Oh.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Not Finding It. You fucking idiot.
Fucking dildo.
But I forget what it's called. It's literally called something where, like parallel dimension something or other. I don't know. I'll go listen to some more Joe Rogan and he'll talk about it one day.
Strigan said he opened a Trucks of Fortune minutes ago. Got a Black Pro.
Nice. It's interesting. Going by weight, I think I'm figuring some of it out, which makes absolutely no difference because once you're shipped, it doesn't really matter what it weighs. But I know a lot of people that I've watched, the heavier the box, the more of a chance you're getting an RTR.
Interesting.
The light ones, like I know Call to Crawl, his very last one he opened was a Pro, and the box only weighed like 11 something. Because A, it's a little lighter, but B, you don't have nearly as much stuff whenever they're trying to make up the value, you know?
Yeah.
You don't get all the other random things.
Ty Joe asked if you still have the green and gray
Thanks.
19s.
I do not. I sold those to a guy, and I believe they arrived yesterday, or not yesterday, Saturday.
NorCal RC. What's up, everyone? I'm a little late. How's it going?
Hello.
We're doing well.
Yep, we're doing pretty good.
RC Builders. What size brake line do you need to fit over the base camp links?
Oh, I don't know, to tell you the truth. That would be a maybe a Fallen question. He might know. I don't know. Why would you need to slide brake line over the...
Because they're the thin, like, rod. Like the...
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was thinking the big monster 10-3 links.
No, the base camp has the...
Small ones.
The little guys. Al Castro, where do you post your for sale items?
Usually on Facebook. That's really as far as I got or ever get, really, to tell you the truth. They're I don't have a web page or anything. It just sounds like a whole lot of trouble that I don't want to mess with.
Beast was actually talking about that on Saturday.
What?
Want to know when you were going to do a website.
People want me to be a lot more available than I want to be.
We just want you to just go big.
I know, and I appreciate that. Kirby keeps asking me when I'm going to open an actual shop, and I'm like, dude, I am A, far from that, but B, so insanely happy with the situation I have with just my little shop. You know, like I ship to people, I do some stuff, but like it's not having a brick and mortar is a whole different thing. That's a lot. But I thoroughly appreciate everybody trying to push me in that direction. I don't want to do that.
Also, unrelated, Locked Up RC is having their Black Friday, whatever, Blue Week.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what blue is, but
I forget. There's something behind it.
Oh, okay, it means something.
Yeah, they did talk about he used a sausage font for it for Blue Week this week.
I like it.
Stricken said 11.7 was a pro.
Yeah.
Dump Truck said 11.6 is a pro. He got 2 of them.
Nice. Yeah. So the lighter ones are definitely pros because they don't have to. They don't have to make everything else up. They just throw in a pro. And I think that was one of the ones that Call to Crawl got a Wheels of Fortune with as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He didn't get anything cool, though. He just got a set of gray or clear tanks, I think. And something else. I can't remember what his other was.
Oh, I was thinking like limited color.
No,
limited
he didn't get
editions.
any limited colors. Those blues are sick, though. I like those a lot. This thing is a pain in the ass to get apart. Somebody didn't think this out very well.
NorCal RC, working on the beads. I popped off the rims this weekend. What are y'all working on today?
I am working on this buggy because it
Which is
made...
what Ryan is asking about as well. What you're doing to it.
Well, when I was at the comp... Or no, it was a trail day. When I was at the trail day 2 weeks ago, I started with my Samurai. Got tired of it. So we do 100 gates. I got through 50 with it. I drove this for about 25 gates, and it started making a noise like a bunch of bolts in a blender.
Yeah.
So it's got to come out. Something in the transmission is very upset. And then I drove my the maroon. Well, technically it's Firethorn Red. The Firethorn Red and Silver K5 that I'm building. And it broke a hex. Or broke a drive pin, which was really wild. So it was 3-wheel drive. But I finally made it through the whole 100 gates and was done. So that's what I'm doing now. I am
swapping wheels for my Jeep for now. Ty Joe said, Bullman Built RC group is a blast. Good people and good advice.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We are we're definitely trying to make a good positive impact and, all that stuff. This sucks.
Levi switched over some wheels, tires, inserts for his C2.
Nice.
I think my C2 is about to go under the knife.
I don't know what I'm going to do with mine. I keep watching all these videos that say to sell it and buy something else, and then I watch another video that says don't sell it and don't buy the other thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I should buy the other thing just for what those guys have done for me and everything, but
yeah.
I don't know. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're all picking up what you're putting down.
Yep. Still haven't heard from J Concepts. Boo. So I applied to be a J Concepts dealer about a week and a half ago. Still haven't heard anything.
I don't know.
Fucking jerks.
I've only seen it one time, but somebody posted that they're supposedly dropping 419 tanks or tusks.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you said dropping, I thought you meant like axing them. I was like, I thought they just came out.
Sorry, releasing.
Yes, I was under the same impression. I believe I heard that from Rob or Doug. Somebody was saying that.
Yeah, I saw.
Which I am about that life.
Yeah,
that would be super cool.
Ty said the new blue tanks are killer.
Ty
Joe.
Oh,
from your
the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel
Raven?
Wednesday. Yeah. Yep. Those went so real wild. So a lot of those, like I said, I just let Bateman do whatever he wants to. Those went to a guy that had a clear. They were on clear Wraith axles, and he had a high cliffhanger that was painted that blue with the clear Wraith axles, and they looked so good together, like they were made for each other. It was kind of wild. He's like, "This is a perfect match." I was like, "I couldn't do that again if I tried." Like, there's so. And then I had another guy hit me up about those purple and gold ones. He had a set of the new HD 44s.
Yeah.
And the housing was purple and the cover was gold, and they matched also perfectly. But then he just disappeared into the Matrix somewhere. I don't know where he went. He ghosted me. He goes, "These match really well." I was like, "Yeah, they could be yours for the low price of whatever the hell I told him, $210 or something like that." And he was just like, "Yeah, they match really good. Here's what I'm putting them on." And I was like, Cool. So you want my PayPal? And he goes, I said, "All right. That's fine. Whatever."
Ryan, this Jeep has been built for
Ever.
probably about a decade.
It was on 10-1s just a little bit ago, right?
Yeah, it was originally a 10-1 SCX 10-1 truck. I didn't do the stretch. Somebody had started, or they had done the stretch but hadn't finished any of the body work. And then they had cut the hood for the Highline fenders.
Did you do the fenders?
I built those fenders, yeah.
They look good. I like them.
I think I'm already doing.
Yeah, they look like shit.
Those were early days of Jordan brazing.
Hey man, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I built the cage, built the front bumper.
Why are you gonna rebuild them? Like, in all honesty, this looks a little like blobby, but like that just something you could
this one, the
trim off.
Yeah, this is actually two pieces.
Right.
The passenger side, I
bent,
cut it out of one piece and bent
that would bother me.
For
sure.
And before the times of me actually having a bender, so the radius is not the same side to side. So they bug me a little bit.
Yeah, I understand that.
Damn, we're up to 43 viewers.
Hell yeah, brother.
Please make sure everyone goes and hits the like button, thumbs up.
And I appreciate all of you being here. We're gaining a few every week, which is really cool.
Levi asked if you do any other wrenching or just on Monday Night Live.
I do. So, honestly, if I'm being 100% transparent, and I'll just let you know how my world works. My fiance lets me do literally anything I want to, as long as I give her enough time ahead of time, and I basically like say, hey, this is what I'm doing, on Saturday, especially if I can take one of the kids. So I do this on Monday. Tuesday, she leaves pretty much as soon as I get home from work, and she goes to her sister's house, does shopping, whatever, has the day to herself, etc., etc. Sundays, we're, comping or doing whatever. Saturday, we're cleaning the house, yada, yada, yada. And then with my work schedule and then the kids and everything, and then it's just kind of hard for me to get out here on a weekday. So what you guys don't really see is like I'm out here for a half an hour screwing around right before dinner, and then I come out here for 20 minutes, and then I go do whatever. So like it just all depends. It's all necessity as well.
There's also a lot of stuff. Oh, a little bit of rain.
Sweet.
Like you can only do so much on the live.
Yeah. I can't do any fab work on the live.
Yeah.
And a lot of the fab work, like especially on my 6, the fab work that I'm doing now doesn't make a good video, because it's like, look at this bar that I cut that's 2.5 inches long and just braces this. Like all the main parts are done. Now I'm just down to like putting braces so that it doesn't bend. It does not make a good video. I've done it, watched it, tried to edit it into something that was remotely watchable, and ended up deleting it because it was terrible. That's just the truth.
Call to Crawl is on.
Hello, fine, sir.
How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a great night.
Likewise. I watched your TOF video today. Thought it was pretty awesome. Like the little slip up you did there, fella.
Eric said, new watcher record tonight, guys. Congrats. Make sure you hit the like button too.
Thank you.
RC Builders hopes that you do become a J Concepts dealer because he would buy.
I'm trying, man. I've sent him a few things. I may, if it doesn't work out now, I know that one of the higher ups usually goes to BTC. So I may talk to them there and see what I can do. Really. I need to talk to Steve too. I haven't talked to Steve since like right after Vegas.
Dang.
Yeah. I've texted him a few times. He won't text me back.
Eric, this is actually not Nilla Bear 1. Officially, my first. I built one before this, several years before this one. It was more of like a comp cut Wrangler, and then I sold it. I don't remember what I sold it for, but
the burgundy one.
Yeah,
I remember that because that was what made me buy a TIG. I saw you build that and sell it, and you were like, "I think I'm going to start doing this." I was like, "That sounds like a good idea."
Wait, What?
Yeah. When you sold that, because I watched you sell it, and I believe I talked to you at some point in time, and you were like,
Nope.
Yeah, it was. No?
I was living in Louisville at the time when I sold that one.
So?
I don't think I knew you at that point.
I literally know the truck you're talking about.
I've posted it since then.
Okay. Regardless.
And it was flame red, like same red as my Jeep.
I thought it was burgundy.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Hell, who knows? Just joking. Anyway, continue on with your story.
Anyway, I sold it.
My bad.
Which was stupid. Which is why I struggle to sell anything.
That's why I don't sell anything.
And so I actually have another one, which is my black one. That is the recreation of it.
Sorry, Bill. You got water?
Yeah, I've got water. I just got in trouble from the wife. I forgot to send her what I needed from Kroger.
Oh,
well.
It's easy. Whatever Johnsonville brought, things are on sale. The cheddar.
No, I'm making that
cheddar.
Marry Me chicken for our Thanksgiving dinner.
Hell yeah.
So
that stuff is so good.
But now that I have a few more guests, I need a little bit more. So
got a few guests, eh?
Yeah.
That's funny. Jordan got himself in trouble.
No, it's fine. Just inviting more people.
Inviting more people over.
But the more the merrier, right?
Something like that.
If you guys want to come over, come on over.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do I have to bring anything? Or just me? Or
well, so far, it's just bring yourself.
Cool. I don't think I built this transmission. I'm almost positive. There's no grease in it, for one. And it's non-hardened gears.
Ooh.
What?
So, I'm in deep trouble. So we do Kroger Click List, right?
Mm-hmm.
And typically we do it like as we're drinking our coffee Sunday morning.
Okay.
So that we can pick it up Sunday evening and be ready for the week, right?
Right.
Well, we didn't do that. So I submitted it this afternoon so that Haley could pick it up on her way home from class. Well, I apparently scheduled it for 7 to 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Nice.
So there's that.
Good job.
So I guess I'll be getting up early tomorrow to go to Kroger. Anyway.
That sucks.
Stephen Porter. Matt, any luck on the guy who wanted my Axial Pro?
No. No. Sorry.
Brian said,
Nope.
I have buyer's remorse. I can't sell any rigs, which is why I have so many plus. They're like Dorito chips. Can't have just one.
That's Pringles, isn't it?
What? I don't know.
Look at that.
What the hell?
I don't know. So there's like a groove. You probably can't see it. There's a groove worn in this little stub right here. I know I didn't build this. I don't even want to take this apart, I don't think. I'm not even interested in.
Levi said, I mean, it was a swinger house, so let's all go 47 of us.
Ooh. Let's see what I have in the old transmission box to replace this with.
I'd rather not all 47 of us show up to my house, but
I think you looked right in the camera and said, you guys can all come over.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that happened.
I'm going to give out your address.
Whatever.
NorCal said, getting my truck of fortune this Wednesday. Can't wait. Hoping for a Fordyce with clear axles and wheels of fortune.
Hell yeah. I think that's what everybody is hoping for. In all honesty. Ha! I got one straight VFD left.
Let's missing a bearing back there.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
That's. I think I might have a few.
I'm getting a new truck on Wednesday.
You are?
Yeah, my
Oh,
brazen.
yeah. Your brazen. I forgot about that thing.
So I was talking about it on Saturday, and somebody informed me that it's a flat rail that you can't use in Class 0.
That sucks.
Like, but Rob said he's probably gonna change the rules because he doesn't see any
Doesn't matter.
advantage on it.
Yeah. You need a set of portals.
Set of portals. What's the advantage of them over 10.3s?
Those are brand new. I was just asking if you needed them for any reason, because they've literally sat in this box for probably a year.
I mean, if you're just giving them away.
I'm not giving them away. Fucking dildo. I'll sell them to you at my price of full price.
I'll pass.
Right there. Okay, there you go. Behind the drive shafts, there should be. Ooh, I could put a stubby on it. That'd be kind of cool. Keep going. Keep going. That right there. Okay. Thank you. Is this the lightweight front machine gears? And now I have to think of where my overdrive kit is. For a regular VFD. I don't know. I have to think about that. It might be over here in this box. Might be in my keep it.
I don't see them.
My stashed away.
Eric said, "Welcome to the cock and cake party," and we're all out of cake.
Who said that?
Van Gampler. Tyler Cunningham said, "Let me look in my transmission box." Pulls out 3 VFD twins.
Things happen.
I've started kind of collecting them.
Yeah.
If I can find them cheap enough. Because now everyone's back on the I want the Pro Trans kick. So. Anyone have a clear or axial G6 body?
No, sir.
No, sir. Rob, yeah, those are F10 portals that he's got.
Okay, come on, bring this over here.
NorCal said, I believe the Fordyce has the dig option. Does it require a regular servo or a 24 scale servo?
You can use, well, not 24 scale. It'd be the micro, right?
Yeah.
You have to buy the, well, I'll show you what this like.
The standard mount, servo mount.
That guy is what you need.
Yes. Yeah, if you get... Is he the one that's getting a... Oh. He's hoping for the Fordyce.
There it is. Over
but the standard servo mount for the dig, it's a regular size servo. Stephen Porter is also looking for a discontinued Proline Bronco. Which
one? Which Bronco?
How many discontinued Proline Broncos are there?
Well, I don't. If they discontinued the one that I was using, the regular Bronco.
Oh,
or are you looking for the Wraith Bronco? Because I know where 2 of them are, but I've already said I won't sell
them. Ty Joe asked if you wanted to part with one of those transmissions. He gets paid on the 1st.
I mean, sure. Just hit me up on Facebook, and I can go through them. I'll go through them here in a second and see what's what. I thought I had... Thinking about selling some of these BCA wheels.
Tyler said, "What's cheap enough?" He has two in his transmission box. I like to find the $50 twin.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've picked up several of them.
That's a fire sale twin is what that is.
I've seen several for like $75 with the machined gears.
So for a pro. Not the Ultra, but if it had machined gears, it'd be pro.
The VFD twin with the upgraded...
Oh, twin, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're saying, yeah. Okay, never mind. Well, they come with all the RTRs and everything. That's not really all that crazy anymore. Used to be something like, oh, it's got the machine gears, but like all of them since summer of 22 have all came with machine gears now. The thing that I don't get is people are building kits or built kits using the factory gears. They're like, I blew this one up, it's junk, but I've got the machine gears too. I just never put them in. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Makes no sense.
Because people are dumb. Ryan said he wished he could find another Proline Bronco body with the molded interior, which that's the Wraith one.
No, it's not. That's the 10-2 one.
Oh, yeah.
The Wraith one's the one that doesn't have an interior. Come pry them out of my cold, dead hands.
There's that option.
Nathan was trying to get them real bad. The other day.
Clint said, Steven, he has one, but it's not cheap. Talking about trans. Tyler said, Matt got that expensive box out.
Yeah. That's my personal, these are not for sale boxes.
What was that? I wasn't even paying attention.
In that box?
Yeah.
It's got all my BCAs, my engine wheels.
That's why Jake said BCA wheels.
Yeah.
Wraith style Bronco uses the deadbolt cage. So those are two different bodies.
Two different bodies.
So the Bronco deadbolt
Hang on.
uses the deadbolt cage. It's got the molded interior. The Wraith Bronco is just like the old Wraith cage.
They're in here somewhere.
Tyler said he married a twin and she's only like $20 a pop.
I like it. Let's see. Which one's this? Hang on. I'll see if I can find one.
Doug said he'll trade an RTR twin for an RTR Fordyce trans.
That's not it.
BRB. Okay.
Oh.
We get much more people on these lives, so I'm not going to be able to do any work. It's going to be
That sounds good though.
exclusively on the comments. Oh, it is. That's great.
Betty, G5. Here you go. You want to make some people jelly and irritated? We'll show those off in a second.
Steven said he's got a VFD stubby that he'll trade. He'll trade for the Fordyce trans that has upgrades.
Trade for what?
Trade that stubby out of Bill's.
Samurai?
Yeah. Does it have upgraded parts in it?
I believe so. I couldn't tell you. I built that thing so long ago. Hang on. I promise I'll be back. Pull in broke. Oh, Jesus. Get off me.
All right. Wait.
You have that blue knife? If you get bored, you can show those two bodies in that chair.
Oh, you're just trying to make Doug?
Yeah, I'm just making Doug mad.
You want me to open it? Oh, they're not sealed.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather you didn't. But...
Here's a couple of sumo bodies, not the XLs. Called Across said he's got the Proline 3488-11 Bronco.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, I was hoping that you would eventually get...
I don't think either one of mine are sealed.
All right. Bill has offered to read the comments while we work.
Let's see here. That's a Jeep. That's I have a 4Runner? I have a 4Runner, buddy.
Yeah, that came with the FJ and...
Oh, yeah. Kaiju.
Ty said, Matt, when he contacts you about the transmission, is he going to have to do the Finkel Einhorn thing again?
What?
He's Matthew.
Oh, Meisner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Wraith Jeep. Here we go. Found him.
And Doug said he is happy with Bad Boy. He said Big Boy.
Big boy.
Doug wants frishes.
Yeah. All right. 66 Chevy. Saline Mustang. Old HPI. Here's what the Wraith body looks like. Here you go. This is a Jeep, but same thing. Same.
Yeah, so this is the Wraith body, the Jeep version. The Bronco just have the Bronco, obviously, front end. But it doesn't have the interior.
Bob Del C80. CJ Skiller.
So, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, God. Ken Reynolds, in the video this morning, you said you were selling trucks. What did you have in 10th scale? So, I don't know when you joined tonight's video, but where'd the Gladiator go?
Gladiators right there in front of the yellow boxes.
So we have a 10.3 Gladiator.
4Runner.
And then a TF2 4Runner. Which...
Wraith Jeep and pack.
Oh, it's over there. So we'll get to it in a minute.
We'll busy right now. Jordan, you're doing a good job.
Thanks. So Ken, please hold. We'll get back to that and show off the trucks that he's got available here in a minute. Like I said, side topic, I want the Makita Tools coffee machine.
Here you go.
So that was actually Milwaukee Tools, but that was like AI. That wasn't. And then there is...
That's the Bronco for the 10-2.
Caldecrawl has one of these for $85.
Okay.
In case you need another one. So here is the 10.2 Deadbolt Bronco.
That's the difference between...
Yes, so that one has the interior. So Ryan, get you another one for $85.
Found it.
Okay, all of that for 2 seconds.
It's what I do for my fans. Super sick cliffhanger body, not that much. I'll do something like probably.
Oh wait, so I want the Makita Tools coffee machine. I guess that's an actual thing.
I don't know what we're talking about.
So he shared something this morning about it looked like Milwaukee made a coffee machine that ran off their M18 batteries.
Right?
But if you zoomed in, Milwaukee was like they had changed the name.
Yeah. AI, so it's like
Malal.
Yeah, it was Mill and then just www.
Gotcha. Hey, Doug, I'm gonna put my unpainted sumo on top of my other unpainted sumo.
He said he didn't care. He's got one.
back over here.
He's gonna stick with the bad boy. Eric said, "Damn, Matt, is that cough from the dust of all those boxes of gold you got there?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Following the Wraith Bronco is for, I don't know if it'll fit both the 1.9 and the 2.2, but it's designed for the 2.2 Wraith.
Sure, they're the same thing.
It's got a different front piece or something,
Sure.
so it's a little different.
I'm tired of messing with that. I'll put it back later.
Blind Guy said he needs to sell his SCX10 Pro.
Yeah, this is a couple weeks in a row now that he said that. Need to work a little harder on selling, bud, which is impossible right now. Didn't actually mean that. You can't sell anything right now.
Call to Crawl said, looks like yours is missing the cage and the stickers.
It is.
I thought, did the Proline one come with that? On the cage? I thought that was separate.
Well, he has one.
I guess,
pack,
yeah.
So yeah, it is. I got that one, but I got it cheap. I got it at the. Where did I get that? I probably got it from Kirby, in all honesty, but I don't remember.
Brad Steele said, "Hey Matt, just letting you know that I just about got the Mashkin built that I bought from you. I'll send pics when I'm done."
Nice. Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Makita makes a coffee maker and a microwave that are battery powered.
Makita?
Yeah.
I believe that.
What's going on, Kidder?
Hello. There's a guy we haven't seen in person in a while.
We saw him Saturday.
Son of a bitch. I guess I should have gone.
And he was in our on our roster, so we
Oh, you actually run
basically crawled with him all day.
Nice. Right, let's see what's wrong with this thing.
All right, so I think Ryan's going to get that. So he's got a clean body and one that he can continue to beat on. So
Yeah, they're out there. You just gotta. They're like anything else, man. You gotta be ready whenever you find one. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah. Where'd those come from? Oh, there they are. Found the problem. That's supposed to be a gear. Oops, I dropped it.
Jake said it's that time of year selling stuff in any hobby is rough.
Yeah. This is the time to buy things, honestly. Not the time to sell stuff. Oh my god. This is probably one of the worst ones I've ever had. That's missing a quarter of the gear. I don't know if you can see the top of that. Here. Cover your stupid face. Can you see it?
No.
Not really. Anyway.
Teleguided's throwing some TPU inner fenders on the printer for
How's
Sierra Classic 35.
Does that work?
If it'll focus. It's not focusing. Oh, there it goes.
Focus garbage.
Yeah, I think you can kind of see it.
Okay. Anyway, that is definitely.
Tyler said, "Center a little hard there, bud."
I did. I did center a little hard. I've never had one that bad. That's what, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 teeth off that one. A tooth off this one. Oh, there's another one. She's drunk. All right. Cool.
Eric said you got to do them Bullman Built RC Black Friday deals.
If VP isn't doing Black Friday deals, then I cannot do a Black Friday deal. Unless you're talking about all my stuff, and I would honestly just rather keep it.
That stuff is for sale, not on sale.
Yeah. We've had that discussion before with some people. I had a guy hit me up last week that asked if he bought 3 pairs of wheels, if he could have like $100 off. I was like, no. He's like, well, man, I mean, I'm buying 3. And I said, I really couldn't care less.
That gear has checked out for sure.
Yeah. The gear has left the chat.
But hey, I know a guy who needs some parts.
Yep. He's an asshole.
Call Crawl said it's back to 2-cell from that.
No way.
Never happening.
No way. This is just, that was an original Phoenix transmission. So.
Ooh, Stricken said Blazer Body and Extra Cab Yoda are on RC 4-wheel drive for $99 right now.
What? Well, I know what I'm doing now.
We are going to end the live a little bit early,
Yeah.
like right now.
Somebody go buy me 2 of them. P.O. Box 53. Oh, man.
Ryan said he made his maroon chassis a roller last weekend.
Nice. That's cool. I'm waiting to see you guys
Son
get
of a
that done.
bitch.
What? What happened?
It just keeps coming out.
Hey, there's somebody at your door.
That's my wife.
She's so annoying.
She's probably,
Mad at you?
waiting to go get the groceries.
She's gonna be waiting for a minute.
Sorry, man.
You're a ding dong. That's how I broke the last one. I probably won't do that. Let's see here.
What do you need?
Well, I need something to get this off with. Yeah, those will work. Maybe. There we go.
Ryan said it sits nice and low.
That's awesome. Yeah. Since you have that buggy, I was talking to Nathan. Nathan's got some super cool stuff. And he's building that. So, for those of you not in the know, Nathan's a local guy that lives, I don't know, about 30 minutes in that general vicinity over in there. And Ryan bought the buggy from him. Nathan and I, and probably Jordan too, whatever, have become semi-friends with him and everything. And he sent me a picture the other day of a buggy he was building. And just in the background, there's just like half-assembled buggies and cool trucks and stuff. I was like, where are all these? Like, where do you get all this stuff? He's like, oh, I was like, I've never seen.
Every time there is something cool posted, you look in the comments and Nathan has been like, PM sent.
Yeah, Nathan's on
sent.
it. He's a good dude.
Teleguided asks, did you get your Whoopacabra yet for the I-beams?
No, have you gotten your I-beams yet? I saw that they were talking about how they're going to ship sometime soon, but then I haven't heard anything. I've heard nothing, which is very irritating. But then, because I added you to the Proline I-beam owner, whatever the hell that group was called, I added you to that, and then there's a guy in there that already got his. He has his already. And
Yeah, I've seen.
Well, where the hell? Like, what the hell?
I wonder if that was somebody that like
Pre-ordered the very second they were available.
had them. if it was somebody that did testing or something for them.
I don't know. I don't like that though.
What?
Those wheels on there.
Why?
I'm not a fan.
Well,
I'm just saying.
For what reason?
I just don't like them against the blue.
What if it was more of a
Not blue, not dark blue.
not dark blue?
I think the wheels are too dark to go with the dark blue.
So it's a Sahara beige color that I've got in mind. So I was going after the Rubahara.
What?
They're called the Rubahara.
Okay.
It's a Rubicon Sahara.
Right, I figured that much.
They made 1,000 of them or something like that.
Like literally?
Yeah.
They're very rare.
Yeah.
Like solar yellow Jeeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody posted one in one of the XJ pages.
Did you tag
And
Jackson?
I wanted to be like, is that solar yellow?
So this already has overdrive in it. Cool.
Nice find.
Okay, so I can put that back.
That goes in that box.
It does. Just put it on the one on, yep, that's my peg. Okay, so there's that. Now I gotta put, I don't need these then, so those can go back. Put those on the same peg, please. But I am gonna put the lightweight gears in it, because,
Race car things.
Nothing says fuck shit up like putting thin gears in a heavy truck with 4-cell.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Tell a guy that said no, but saw that their group photo changed today. Sick build.
Really? That's cool. Cool. Yeah, I wish I got mine. I don't have it. Well, I think I do have a 10.2 chassis. I don't know that I have a rear axle for it, but I can fix that pretty quickly. I'm going to put the old Curry F10 in there, you know what I mean? A little straight axle. Hell yeah, brother. I can get one of those for about what I'd give for a 44 or something, so hell with it.
Fallen said, Matt, you'd be so proud of me. He's mounting a set of TSLs.
What? Nice. So quick opinion time. Okay. The lightweight gears, or just keep the regular gears in there now, knowing this is going in the Yeti buggy on 4-cell. With wide gears would be better, right? Okay.
Yeah.
KK. I had the same thought. Just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
I get that they're thinner, so therefore there's less weight on them, but they're still drilled. I didn't realize they were drilled around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would just run those.
Yeah.
I'll put these back on your hip.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
You are the best.
Tyler asked what wheels these are. They are RC 4-wheel drive.
Circuses.
Crisis. I couldn't think of it once you said
I know.
So
that's what made it better.
they are a replica of the Hutchinson Rock Monster beadlocks, or Rock Lobster for blind guy.
Rock Lobster. Golly. Oh,
And yes, they are in my favorite color.
Gray.
Yeah. William said the GP printed is going to be painted like the rusty Jeep from Jurassic Park or Jurassic World.
What now? What? I missed something. Who said this?
William Chandler.
Okay, I don't know anything about this.
He's printing a like CJ style Jeep,
Oh yeah, okay.
and it's going to be painted like the rusty Jeep from Jurassic World.
Sick. I like it.
And Ryan said Matt's going to be here all week.
Hey-o.
And Eric said, did somebody say Cheddar Bay biscuits?
I love Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I don't believe so.
Those are the Red Lobster biscuits.
Correct. I think was the joke.
Yeah, that's my mom and stepdad's fancy restaurant. So Red Lobster. And you got to spell it correctly with a P. Red Lobster.
Oh, okay.
Keep that that in mind. Okay, balls. There we go. Okay, I'm missing that pin.
Also, apparently my wife forgets that I'm on the YouTube.
Woman.
Keeps texting me. Sorry, I ordered the groceries for the wrong day.
She's still yelling at you.
No, now she's talking about the freaking fish in the basement.
What? Why?
Because I have one fish that was rather expensive
Right.
for a fish.
Right. Which one?
If I told you, you'd never know.
Oh, okay.
Because you've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's an inspector, Plecostomus.
Like, oh yeah, I have.
I don't think you have. I don't believe it.
Yes, I have, because we talked about it. Because I said, oh, I used to have a... Because we were discussing Jimmy and things, how I bought some Plecostomuses, whatever, off him.
Well, I have 4 or 5 in that tank.
It's in the brown tank, right? Over there by Good
Yeah,
Vibes.
they all are.
Right. We've discussed this. You were like, oh, I'm surprised she is out because you never see it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And you're like, that's an Inspector Plecostomus. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But anyway, on to your fucking story that I haven't seen this Plecostomus. Go ahead.
Well, I only see him fucking twice a year. So I'm surprised that... All right. Well, apparently Matt's seen it. Anyway.
Like I said.
We rearranged the tank.
And he's lost.
Well, no, we've seen him more here recently. So he apparently doesn't like his new house.
Gotcha. So what's she saying? Does she want to put it back to normal?
No, she figured out where it hides.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, anyway.
Anywho.
Before you started yelling at me.
I didn't yell. I never yelled. Don't be a little bitch.
Levi said, hopefully the TSLs will be a new trail truck build with VFD and both servos on the trans.
Oh, nice.
Tyler Cunningham was able to track down some 4.3 TSLs. So ready to stretch them on some CNC customs.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, Doug, it is not the one with the trench coat and magnifying glass. I fucking hate it here.
Love it. Good job, Doug. A+.
Oh, and go figure, his fucking friend.
Yeah.
Is the fish's name Gadget? He's an inspector.
I said that already. Get with the times.
And the doctor is in the house.
Dr. Runs with Scissors?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good evening, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin. Where did I put the... there it is.
What are you looking for?
Paper towels. Apparently I need to buy more paper towels. So, let's see here.
You mean you don't just steal them out of the kitchen?
I do.
That's what I do.
Should we do a little live sesh box opening? How many are we up to?
46.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We're doing it.
Let me get this transmission back together, and I'll show you guys a little bit of Mailbox Monday. Not to be confused with Mailbox Someday.
Jake said, you know I miss him. It's true. You should come out and play with us more.
Well, that's a thing.
Is it? Are we not out playing?
We are. We are. However, I work really hard not to make this sound weird.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Jake, come play with us. Sounds like a horror movie. Come play with me.
Dustin said, "Hey, Chunky Doug and the Bearded Warrior."
Chunky Doug. I like it.
You know what's bullshit?
What?
Why couldn't we be Jordan and Skinny Jordan? Why do we got to be Doug and then
Doug and Chunky Doug?
Chunky Doug.
I don't know, but I like Chunky Doug. All right, there we go. I guess I should probably put a gear cover on this while it's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure those are in my transmission box as well.
The fuck? Stricken said, "Think my Google caught a virus. Misspelled that inspector cockapus fish."
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Placostomus.
Yeah.
Cockapus. Oh, that's funny. So, we haven't gotten to talk about the AI app.
Oh, hold on before you
Okay.
get there. Eric asked, "Who took first at your cash comp?" Anybody on here? So
I didn't go.
I got second place in class 2. I rage quit class 1.
Which is hilarious to me. Did you throw your truck and break it?
I didn't. It was right there.
So you didn't doodle spec?
I was ready. I was about to.
You
I
didn't.
was so pissed. What did Doug won? He won, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
yeah. Because you got you did first and he did second, and then he got second and you got first or something like that, right? Wasn't it something along those lines?
Doug, how did you finish? Yeah, Doug won C1. Okay.
He probably finished by driving his truck across the 10th gate, which is something that apparently you struggle with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks. And then Rob, who's also in the comments, he was the one that won class 2. And I got second in class 2.
Oh, okay.
So
That was a little long. I was just really trying to set up that joke, making fun of you.
no, Tyler, I did not set up the courses. Rob is the one that sets up all the courses and does a great job with them. What happened was each class you ran 4 courses. On my second course of class 1, I got to gate number 10, and it was a real off-camber climb, or just a real off-camber gate. I mean, it was just straight off-camber. Like it was straight to it, but it was one tire had to be 9 inches above the other one.
Gotcha.
And my truck is very front heavy.
Your class 1?
Yeah. So as soon as my front tire dropped off that ledge, it brought the whole truck with it. And so I rolled off of it 2 or 3 times. And I thought the rule was, as long as you call Judge's winch before the time runs out, that you're good. But I was sorely mistaken.
I'm mistaken.
You have to allow time for the judge to get there and move you through the gate. So,
What if you have a really slow judge?
I mean,
What the hell? Like, what if that happens? Or what if the judge tries to screw you by moving really slow? Like, oh, I got 30 seconds left. Judge's winch, and they're like, you know what I mean? Like, what do we do then?
yeah,
Do we get to, like, cooter punch somebody?
I don't know. So,
Rob, what's the rule? Is there a certain time frame that the judge has to do a judge's winch?
1 second is not enough time. Yeah, and so
Crazy.
So it was one of those things that, like, I guess I didn't know the rule,
Which is understandable.
and like not to be cocky, but like,
We don't use judge's winches.
well, and like a lot of the time, I don't worry about running out of time.
Right. You should.
I apparently should.
Because we've discussed before how you and I will tie, and I'll have beaten you by like 52 seconds.
Yeah.
Grandma doesn't drive real fast. She takes her time.
Dustin said you had to prepay your judge first, and then move faster. Yeah, so it sucked because that was at gate 10 I was at 0 points for the run, and that instantly kicked me to 80 points, which took me out of the money for the whole thing. So I was rather salty, but then my next run after that was my best run of the day over in class 2. So it is what it is.
Maybe you drive better when you're upset.
Apparently.
I do not.
Tyler said, you did better than me. Last comp, I set the gates with another guy, and he broke his truck, and I rage quit on myself.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed. But, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's on me. Like,
Right.
There's nobody, I couldn't be pissed at anybody other than myself. So, it is what it is.
You can be pissed at Rob's body.
I think I said fuck you, Rob, a number of times because, like Doug mentioned, those were probably the hardest gates
Yeah.
of the year.
That means a lot coming from you guys too, though. Like that's a big deal.
Oh, it was a rough day.
Now I remember why I don't run this, because this doesn't fit.
Yeah, not that big of a. You can only run a 56.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Guess I'll put all this jazz back in here.
Yeah.
Oh, and I gotta. No, don't. Wait.
You gotta switch skids.
That's what I thought.
Do you want your twin parts back?
No. I gotta figure out where all my regular VFD skids are. I don't know how many I have or if I have any. Oh, they're right here, actually.
Dustin said, I do not drive better when Shrek is driving. Oh. I didn't think I would either. But, I mean.
I don't really drive well to begin with, but when I'm upset, I really don't drive well.
The other thing is, during the driver's meeting, Beast and I were sitting there talking, and there was something about time. And Beast's like, it's whatever. We don't need to worry about it. And then an hour later, I DNF.
Got a little cocky.
Hey,
That's
I mean,
funny.
it is what it is.
That's funny.
Tyler said, if we aren't cussing each other by like gate number 3, it's not a good time. Yeah, it's usually about that when I yell across the area at Rob, telling him he's an asshole for the gates that he set up.
Whoops.
And Rob said, it's supposed to be hard. It was a cash comp. The second set of gates were a little easier. I would agree with that. They were easier.
Mongo, no understand.
What's your malfunction?
Well, this has a lot of play in it, which is fine. Except for now I can't get that out.
Can't get what out?
I can't get the see how the shaft isn't.
Did you put it in backwards?
No, you can't put it in backwards.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at that, thinking that was the other end.
Mongo, no understand.
Doug said, Tyler, we make sure to yell gate or reverse at each other.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah. We yell at each other so much that I legitimately worry about new people coming in. Honestly, I worry that we scare off new people because we yell at each other just playing, but like, I hope new people don't see us and be like, God damn, these guys are all assholes.
Rob said, and by the time you yell at me for being an asshole, Candy already has. I believe it. And Logan said, at one point, Jordan asked Rob, who hurt you? For setting up the course like that.
It's funny. Yeah, see, this won't go out. Vert.
Yeah, I like to yell at Rob for setting up tough courses, but then if he didn't set up the tough courses,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Okay. That doesn't make sense. So maybe that's in backwards, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll take it apart and see. Because this pin won't fit through there either.
Then yeah, it's in.
Then it was in backwards before because I just took it out and then put it back in. All right, but as promised, we'll open a little mailbox Monday.
Before you do that, do you want to show off the?
Oh, the amazing box.
Well, no, the trucks that were for sale.
Yes.
Somebody asked about.
Yes, 25
half hour
hours ago.
Tyler said, "Me, who the fuck set this gate like an asshole?" Then you did, Tyler. That sounds like our comps.
This body around normally.
Levi said, but also if you really look into the yelling gate in reverse, you'll see the driver laughing and smiling because it's funny. And we
True.
turn around and do it back.
Like I said,
I see what you're saying because, yeah, I wonder about that sometimes.
I just really hope that people don't look at it and take it at face value. Not as, we're just all playing.
Yeah.
But anywho, so whoever was asking, because I can't see names, so I don't know.
And that was long enough ago, I don't remember.
Okay, 10-3 Gladiator, KM3s, China wheels, brass patties, Club 5 Racing sliders, Club 5 Racing fender deletes, a Holmes 16-turn 540, and a Quick Run 1080. And this
that is also that's not just a Holmes, that's a Crawl Master.
I don't remember.
It's not the sport motors.
Yeah, it's a Crawlmaster Pro. So it's actually a pretty nice motor with a 1080. So, and it has aluminum rear bumper. It can come with an aluminum front bumper. Doesn't really matter for a little bit more, I guess. But he needs 450 out of this guy. And then, oh my god. We also have this guy here, which unfortunately it seems like he's starting to fall in love with, which, ugh. But, so this is a 4Runner, and it has a flocked interior. It's kind of cool. I think the body was on something else, just being completely transparent. It does have a little notch back in the back, but it has been bobbed, and the bob is really nice. Like, if you look inside there, there's almost no gap. It's
not what my bob job
it's
was like.
not. It's actually really nice. The cap was bobbed, but the cap is bobbed up here to keep this whole window, or else you'd have like a little triangle, basically. It did have some weird
Patch panels.
Yeah, patch panels, quote unquote, that I did take off. And worst comes to worst, I'm probably going to end up painting this thing some other random color that's not red, silver, and blue. But this is a Dynamite 20-turn quick run, and this is actually a 2-speed truck, which I thought was pretty cool. I'd never had one of those before. And then 4.3 Swampers. It has what the hell is B something. I don't remember who makes these. These are stainless rings. And then it's got China 105s, and it has the fronts, at least, it has the scale hub hardware, and the rear it has one, but this side's missing one. And then it's got, I don't know what shocks these are.
Stock.
Are they? I thought the stock ones were white.
No.
Oh, okay. It's got stock shocks and these super sweet stainless tip things.
Exhaust.
Yes, exhaust. So it's actually a pretty nice truck. I sold my TF2 and I definitely don't need it. And my dad just wants to get rid of it, so that is that. It'd be cool. I just don't really have the time to do anything with it, really. or the desire. Because I know if I start messing with it, then I'll end up buying it.
Yeah. It looks fun.
Yeah. Yeah. With a little bit of money in A&M, this thing would be really cool. With a shackle reversal and like maybe a skid, this thing would be sweet. So that's that. 450 as well. So both are RTR with your motor or your radio gear.
Rob said, Matt, I see your point, Matt, with the new people, but it seems like enough new people keep coming back, so I don't think we're scaring anyone off.
That's good.
Pat B said he's going to attempt C1 next year. You guys are free to yell at him.
Okay.
Levi said, Rob, I think we do a good job as a group seeing who is new and helping them out and welcoming them in.
Yeah. I try.
Teleguided said, selling because you are upgrading to a TF3?
No.
No.
No. Selling because we thought it would be easy, but that has not been the case. Is this backwards? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. That's a bigger hole. Okay, so it is backwards.
Why'd you put it back in backwards?
I didn't, I don't think. I mean, obviously I did, but I think it was already like that. Whoa.
It may have been like that because you didn't just... It's not like you just took this out of a running truck.
Yeah, it was not.
So, makes sense.
Yeah. Oops.
Doug said, the more yelling, the merrier. Or something like that. Well, then we're doing just fine.
Yeah, we're doing good then. Yeah, like I said, my only concern is just people not realizing that it's just us joking.
Just us being
And
assholes.
that's just something that I want to make sure of. Because I won't mention any names, but I'm apparently... Can I have a paper towel down there? I'm apparently doing enough to help new people and such that some people that previously seemingly hated my freaking guts have complimented me about pushing the hobby forward, which blew my mind. I was not expecting that. That was a shocker.
Yeah.
That was a shocker to get that PM. So,
Son of a bitch.
that's what I said. I was like, "Gee, what?" But
Well, something tells me that these might not go together very
oh,
well.
that sucks. Show the people.
I thought I was done.
I mean, it's done for sure. It's definitely done.
Tell the guy I didn't want to know if that was RC Sparks.
No, that guy could not apologize to me. Mostly because once he watched any videos that I've talked about him, he probably won't want to be my friend either. So it's actually
apparently
a local guy.
The VP Falcons and RC 4-wheel drive do not get along very well.
Hey, that fits a lot better. Crazy what happens when you put the right parts together. There we go. Okay.
I may have to check and see if my new SSD wheels and put those on this instead.
SSD wheels.
The Walker Evan.
Oh, I forgot. Champions.
Yes.
I think is what they're called.
I understand copyright and all that bullshit,
Yeah.
but it'd be a lot nicer if you just call it.
Yeah, I know. They could just call it the Walkers or something. Something.
Oh, Rob said probably need the Proline rims.
Maybe. I used to have a pair of those. I think I sold them though. Which I know does you no good now.
And try the VP one.
I mean, that'll definitely squeeze it. Let's see.
And Dump Truck said we need names.
I'm good. I don't want to. I don't want to stir it back up. If he's willing to, and not that I'm afraid of him or anything, but because there's not too many people that I would back down from in general, but he has. How do you want to put that? How would you describe that exactly?
I don't know.
He just had a problem. Like, I don't know what his deal was, but just had a problem.
Well, it's probably the same issue that you're worried about creating with new people, where you just come off as an ass. So
Yeah, maybe. I guess that's a viable. It's a viable argument. But I talked to him before. He was just, I don't know. In a hoodie. So, we're still up to 45,
45. Tyler said, we have the same problem. There's one group of us that are constantly building very capable trucks. And I think it scares some of the newer guys away from running with us, but we just want to play.
That's kind of our problem, I guess. Our problem is more just like the way we look on the outside as far as the way we deal with each other. I don't want people thinking that that's how we deal with everyone.
Yeah, because
We're literally like, if you didn't know that we were friends, you'd be like, wow, these guys do not like each other.
yeah,
But
like, I mean, it's just what you do in a group of friends. So, I mean, we all
yeah,
yell at each other for whatever mistake that we are making while doing our run, and I mean,
yeah. I don't want to give off the impression that we're like super cliquey, like we're the cool kids, and then like, you know what I mean?
so then I should stop saying I'm tired of winning all the trophies.
All right, here it is. Ready? Mail time.
Well, while you're opening that, Fallen said, do you think it'll be acceptable to ask Rob if the new rules are made and if next season comp dates and location are posted yet, like the BTC page? I am anxious to see what rules Rob is going to change.
You can't even tell what color they are, can you?
No. Ryan would also like to see the 6-scale Woods Runner later in the live.
It looks the same. I haven't really messed with it. Tell you the truth.
What's the wheelbase on the first one? I assume you're asking about the Gladiator, which is
13.8?
13.8, something like that. Levi said, Sundays are our escape, and I can't yell at my wife like that.
You could. She may not be your wife for very long, but...
Dustin said, you asshats are the cool kids. You're YouTube famous.
I don't know about all that, but thank you, I guess. So, I saw these on the book face, and couldn't help myself. Got me a set of green impacts.
Oh, I do remember you.
Yep. They spent like 4 days in California just chilling there. So, got me a set of those. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. They'll probably just go back up in the box. The box of goodies. So, I like them. I like them a lot. So, and they were the cheapest ones I've found so far. So, I don't think they've ever been run. I see one little spot there, but that's anodized over.
Logan said, Fallen, I yell at my wife like that, but after 15 years of marriage, she doesn't listen anymore. Rob said he can yell at his.
I wouldn't yell at Candy like that.
Levi said, rule number 1, covered. Shock Tower's definition of covered is ...
I don't know who inspired that rule. That's a stupid rule anyway.
So, some people were talking about it on
Facebook?
Saturday.
Yeah.
That Sorka is not really a thing anymore. Like all the members of the board like quit.
They rage quit?
Yeah, because they couldn't get along with each other.
Interesting. I did not know that. Well, then, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Then what do you, how's that going to work?
Rob will,
Who's going to dictate the squares?
yeah, Rob will make up his own rules, like he
I mean,
kind of does
I was
already.
about to say he already
Yeah.
does that basically. These are
Tyler
nice.
said metal ring upgrade on the impacts.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're not beautiful and gorgeous, but they're at least metal rings, which is nice. When I saw them, he had scale hardware in them around the ring, and then he also had scale hardware in the hubs. And then when I messaged him, it's like, I'll take them. He goes, just an FYI, they don't come with scale hardware anymore. I was like, well, balls. But okay, they were still cheap enough. I got them. And I like them. They are pretty.
Rob said, "Fuck the squares."
I agree. Yeah, I saw a guy.
Dustin said he sleeps way too hard to yell at his wife. She would probably stab me in my sleep.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I got another set of 425s or 475s. You might need a set of 475 hubs. Right? That's what I did with the rest of them. I like those a lot. Can you see those? Right there? There we go. There you go. Now you can see them.
That I think.
Oh, yeah. Dishes?
Do you need some scale hardware to put in them?
No, I have some in the old Dudema flop. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to run them. So,
Tyler said those would look good with gold hardware.
yeah, kind of. I don't like the rings. I may do something about that. I may have rings done to match them. Yeah, because I don't have anything that matches. That is a good that is a good green color, though. I like that a lot. It's like a foresty pine green. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, that color green.
These probably look the same color to you, don't they?
No.
No? Oh, never mind then. I downloaded that app to see what Holden sees.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all the same. Like, I would assume to him, these pliers, those cutters, that DeWalt, and that green is all the same. Because everything's about this color.
Pat B, I carry too good of life insurance to yell. He fell down the stairs, I swear. Tyler said green for the money and gold for the honey.
Yes.
So we keep moving the fucking table.
Well, that's because
Logan said purple rings it is.
yeah.
Rob asked if that is green VP or custom green.
It's green VP. These are real. These are real.
Eric said, that a boy, Ty.
Ow.
I saw people bitching about the impacts and why you spend so much money on like the fancy colors instead of just having them anodized.
I saw those guys.
But it has the one little KMC.
Yeah. It's lasered in there. And it stays, because you can get any of those down. The lasering all stays. It's etched in there. Because they put they don't sandblast these when they custom coat them. They just dip them in a like an acid kind of stuff or whatever, and it takes the anodizing off. It's not like, you can definitely still tell. Get the Citron ones, please. Yep, them right there. You sure? It's in the middle. It's in the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see. You can't see it, but it's there. So.
It is. You have to take my word for it.
Yep. You can probably see it in the video. So, if anybody's interested, those are for sale. You know. Booyah.
Tyler said, "Do you have any gold hardware in stock?"
Ugh, I knew you were gonna ask that. No, I almost ordered some the other day when I ordered all those wheels, but I was over my limit, so I took the gold hardware off because almost nobody asked for that because it's gold and not grade 8. I'm gonna have to tell Steve, be like, listen, dude, you need to do the grade 8 zinc color instead of that ugly ass gold, or it look like maybe just also.
Yeah.
Because I'd put the grade 8 stuff on almost everything. I like that zinc.
Rob said they look different than his, but he's never opened his.
Yeah, through that like beat up clear plastic, I bet they probably look a little different. Plus, so from what I've learned about anodizing and things, time matters a lot. So like if you left these in there for 1:45 seconds and yours were in there for like 1:55 seconds, they'll be a different color green. That's why the people on the VP pages go real wild about the batch number and things, because if they're a little bit different, because I asked Bateman about a color and he's like, yeah, I can do that color. All it would take is me doing it in the first color for the normal amount of time. He goes, then I'll just dip it in a different color like twice and it'll make this faint blue gray color or whatever. Because did you see the new locked up color?
Yeah, the dark blue?
No, it's not blue, it's gray. Because he does them. I was like, are you doing this color? He's like, yeah. I was like, I really like this blue because it looks like a steel, like charcoal blue or whatever.
No, I haven't seen it then. It is very blue.
The locked up color?
The ones that I've seen, they may not be.
They're like it's a 5-star wheel.
I've seen the rings.
You talking about locked up or VP?
Locked up.
Okay.
It was on their site today, actually, because their sale.
Okay. Well, anywho, they have a new color, and it's literally almost this color. But in the lighting that they used, it looks like it has a blue hue. It looks like steel blue.
Okay.
And I was like, I like this color a lot. He's like, it's just gray. I was like, that's definitely not gray. He goes, no, that's the lighting they use makes it look blue, but it's not. And he's like, but I can do that for you. I said, oh, okay. Well, hell, I don't know.
The blue that I saw is more.
Like, it's right here.
Oh, it's darker.
Okay. Still. Okay.
So,
I did not see
then
that.
I'm looking at different.
I didn't see
I
that.
don't know where those came from.
Oh my gosh. Right there.
Here?
Sure. Sounds good.
Good enough.
Looks good. Good enough for who it's for. What time is it?
It is 8:53.
Okay. It's been dark for like 6 hours, so I didn't know what
It
that
has.
was.
Levi said black scarns and dredgers and black scale hardware on the rings, and send RC black spikes for the hubs. Just saying. I know I'm gay. I get to hear that already. I hear you already.
That's funny. I could see it. Like I said, I don't really plan on running them, so I'm probably not gonna mess with them. I'll probably just throw them in some bags and be done with it. I gotta put those holds on something. Mud truck.
The dumpster.
You shut your dirty mouth. I already got rid of all my crawlers almost. Putting them on everything I'm selling.
I thought about coming back to the dark side and getting. I don't have a set of TSLs anymore.
Yes. I got a couple.
I see that.
Well,
They're probably all mine.
No, not all of them. I need one really nice G8 swamper to complete my set over there.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, there's a Hyrax back there just to hold as a placeholder.
Tyler said the new locked up colors are badass. Ryan said those holds are a good tire for the rocks.
Yeah, I've seen him doing well. Exo Cage likes him, but he's got that sandy, grippy rock.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
And royal blue is the new locked up color. That's what I swear that's,
I saw it gray.
I don't know.
I think I saw it on their Facebook though.
And maybe it's their other blue that I was seeing.
Maybe.
Because like that, since their sale is blue week, like everything that was blue is on sale.
Oh, yep.
So they had all of, so maybe I didn't see their new color.
Gotcha.
Rob said EXO is mostly concrete that he's playing on. EXO caged.
Yeah, that's true too. But I mean, a lot of things will stick on concrete because it's gritty.
Speaking of concrete, on Saturday, Rob had us go like straight up the face of this concrete on that back, like normally where we kind of go like side hill.
Yeah, where he tries to get you to side hill at a 75-degree angle.
Yeah, we went straight up that because it goes up, and then when you're almost to the top, then it like kicks out. It sucked.
Sounds like you really liked that course on Saturday.
It was tough.
I mean, you know, for a professional like you in C2 Pro, you should have been able to just knock her out.
I almost did. Got second. You know,
Close.
almost knocked her out.
Close.
Rob said my truck did it. I think my truck did it, and I got up on top of the mound and drove off the backside.
I've done that. I can't remember what truck did I put over the side the other day. That was my buggy. I'm pretty sure it was either the buggy or Samurai. I was up there, and I was like trying to go and back up, and I didn't realize how sheer the other side of that.
Yeah, you get to the top. There's nothing on the other side.
Yeah, there's nothing. I was like, oh, it's got to roll down like this side. And my truck just goes, floop. And I was like, oh well, I guess that's gone. One of the twins got it for me. I don't remember if it was Mike or not Mike, but
Levi said the base camp would have got it.
oh golly, sure.
Eric asked if is that where I rage quit, and it's not where I rage quit. That was class 2. Class 1 where I rage quit was the gate was probably this high off the ground. I mean, it was, but your truck was at an angle like this, trying to get through it.
That was class 1 or 2.
1.
Yeah, I never would have made that. That's why I gave my truck to Holden. I just quit. I quit C1 3 months ago. I said the hell with it. It made me fucking piss me off every time I gave up. I hated it. Custom powder coated, bub. By I don't know, one of them.
Jim Bob's RC.
No, one of Cody's friends. I can't remember who it was. Could have been Jim Bob RC though.
Oh yeah, you got these at Abner.
Yeah, I got them a couple months ago. They're heavy. I got them for this exact purpose though.
Tyler said C1 is just who can blast through the gates fastest. That is not the case.
Not true for us.
Rob sets up some tough courses for class 1. It's weird though because they are really tough courses. Like my C2 would struggle just as much, but a lot of people are running relatively stock Phoenixes, like straight axle kits.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Some of those courses he set up, my 10 Pro, my SCX 10 Pro, I guess I should say, has struggled.
Yeah.
I can't get that thing to side hill for shit. Like, it'll do, like, semi-okay side hilling, but I cannot get it to do an actual side hill and drive. I guess I should say. It just flops over. I don't know if I've got too much anti-squat where it's like shoving itself off the rocks or what.
Are these reversible?
I don't know. No, because they've got the hex in the back.
Rob said there were some gates that I had thought about for a while and knew they would be tough. And he woke up and chose violence on Saturday, and that's what we got.
It happens.
Steven said, remember, not everyone can afford a VP rig. LOL. Guy from October.
Yeah. The only thing is, yes, you can. If you think you can't afford a VP rig, that's literally because you haven't looked at them in the last 2 years, 3 years. That's one of the things that makes me feel pretty good about selling them is like I can get people into a truck that I know is high quality and is a highly regarded company. And getting to know most of them has been pretty cool.
Eric said, he goes, can anyone else feel all the inner rage from Jordan just talking about it?
Which way are you mounting that one?
Same way as you did.
Okay, cool. So it's a driver's side. Wait a minute.
What?
These are different. I think these are the wide ones. .47 by 17 by 19. 47 by 17 by 19. Because aren't some of them tall and thinner, and then the other ones are wide and
Yes.
shorter?
Rob said, probably too much overdrive. That will mess with side hill.
I actually have less overdrive in mine now than what a stock 10 Pro comes with. Yeah, I'd say that these are two different tires.
Yes.
So that needs to be a front.
Well, fuck you. I'm not taking it back apart.
What? It's 6 bolts.
God, I already did one set of wheels.
You're such a girl.
Ryan said, what's for dinner, everybody?
Ooh, we didn't do that.
Hold on. Call to Crawl said, wish you two and everyone else a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the show tonight, fellas.
Likewise, have a good Thanksgiving.
Yes. And take it easy.
Take it easy. We will see you next Monday, hopefully.
Anyway, back to dinner. We had...
It's called Mississippi pot roast chicken or some shit like that. It's usually Mississippi pot roast, which is like a pot roast or a roast beef thing, and then you add 2 packs of ranch, like a thing of au jus, and half of a jar of pepperoncinis, and it is really good. But she also makes it with chicken, which is really good as well.
Which I never thought about it with chicken. But
Yeah.
I would definitely do it that way more often than...
I like the beef better, just because I like beef better. But
and I prefer chicken.
really, I didn't know that. Did not know that at all. That's interesting. Not that like it has a huge effect on our friendship or anything, but I was like,
It's a texture thing.
really?
Yeah. Because if I like get into like a piece that's like real fatty,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to sit there and chew it and chew it and chew it and chew it, I'm gonna throw it up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like that part.
No.
The fat's got all the flavor in it.
Yeah, but if I have to continue to sit there and chew it for an hour,
Chomp on it. Interesting. Ow, I did not know that at all.
which is why, like, I don't go out to restaurants and order steak, because if it's not a good piece of steak, like when I cook steak at home, like I can be like, this is the one I'm going to eat.
Right.
And then I spend all the money for a steak, and
It's trash.
on bite number 5, I
Rage quit.
yeah, I will straight up rage quit a meal, and I'll get Taco Bell on the way home.
That's funny. I did not know that.
So yeah, so
I was unaware.
Rob had Chick-fil-A. Logan had leftover lasagna.
Ooh.
Jake said he was surprised how well priced the Fordyce was. I do miss when you could pick up a used SCX-10 for $200.
You can
I mean, you can still do that.
still do that every once in a while. I mean, you've got to be in the right spot at the right time, but I've bought a few in the last couple of years that have. I bought a 10-2 a couple years ago that was $200.
I mean, I only paid $150 or $200 for my Gladiator
Yeah.
as a roller.
Yeah.
Or it may have been a slider.
Yeah. They're probably a slider.
I mean, still, I
Yeah.
could have sold the axles for that.
Yeah.
So are these the only 4 Wranglers you have?
No. I got more back here. No, on the tire rack.
So why are you mounting one of the wrong ones?
Mom.
Tyler said Mississippi chicken is fire.
Yes, sir.
Dustin had bologna and cheese and crackers, chips and French onion dip, and a little leftover hamburger helper.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's going to make a hamburger. We went grocery shopping hungry yesterday.
I did that Friday. Reese and I went to Kroger, and I had not eaten since like 11 o'clock. And I spent now, let's see, I spent about $70 on alcohol. However, other than that, I spent like $214 on pretty much just a bunch of stuff that,
Jesus Christ.
like, I went bachelor grocery shopping. Like, you know how when you just lived with your brother, you used to go grocery shopping and you're like, I like these and I like cereal? That's what I did. We made some stuff to take to my grandma's last night. So I bought all the stuff for the pecan pies. I bought all the stuff for the mac and cheese that nobody liked because my wonderful female told everybody that it was gross. This way. There you go. Got it. So.
Levi said he's with me on the whole steak issue.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Dustin said, Jordan, I totally understand. Fat or gristle is nasty.
Gristle's gross.
If I bite into one of those, almost instantly,
Yeah,
I
I'm
will spit it out in a napkin and I'm done. Done.
On gristle, I'm out. I'll 100% agree with that. Okay, which one are you doing?
So, those are your fronts.
Yep. Which way are you going? I haven't done mine yet.
I haven't either.
Actually, this goes to the inside. So we should be...
Well, you better... No, it's not. Because you made me switch it. You can fix it.
Hang on. Time out. If this goes the inside, this one goes here. That one goes there. And... Nope. Somebody ran these the way that Jesus didn't intend. It's fine. It's okay.
What?
They ran them backwards on one side like freaking hooligans.
These are scrubbed on both sides.
Yes, we're gonna run them.
Are you talking about the holes?
Yeah. Holes.
Christ.
I know, right?
So they're
This
driver's side, driver's
one,
side,
this one needs to go this way.
passenger side. Yeah, that's right. So you need to switch this
This
one.
one was definitely going this way. Doesn't matter, but still. This one's backwards as well.
No, that
one's
one's
right.
correct.
This one's backwards. Sorry. My bad.
So you
Okay.
have that one.
It's on a truck that I'm going to sell, so I don't really care
Just-
how they are.
Put the punched ones in the back, and it'll be good.
Yeah, they go in the back of the wheel.
All right. Take it easy, Jake.
Bye, Jake. Have fun at your communist job tomorrow. Makes you shave every week.
Ooh, Stricken's having spicy mustard covered pork chops in the air fryer.
Hell yes. That sounds wonderful. So,
Oh, we down? Okay.
does anybody have any Thanksgiving plans that are super cool?
Well, here,
Like-
I got a few more comments.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry. Ryan said he is a bachelor, so that's how he shops. Said goodbye to Jake. He said, see you tomorrow, maybe?
His truck's supposed to come in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that.
Yeah.
And Rob said, just order a filet, no gristle or fat.
I don't like fillets.
So that is my preferred cut.
Really?
Um,
You're a bougie bitch.
I am a bougie bitch. But, so I look at my steak eating like my underage drinking. I didn't do it that often. I only eat steak maybe twice a year.
This is
So I can afford, when I do buy steak, I can buy fancier steak, right?
okay.
Because I only eat steak a couple
Is
times.
that how you drank underage?
Yeah, I didn't drink that much. So
So you drink really good stuff.
I drank good stuff.
Weird.
I mean, it was good stuff for a
18-year-old.
kid, yeah. I mean, I was drinking Makers
I mean,
or Woodford.
I'm over here paying some old drunk dude at a liquor store to buy me a case of Pabst,
Oh, hell no.
and you're like, "Oh, can I have some Woodford Reserve, please?"
Yeah.
Who was buying it for you?
Uh,
A guy? Like you're just a random guy, or like a friend?
no, so my first job at the restaurant was in a strip center, and there was a Kroger with a Kroger liquor store.
Right.
So I would just have somebody at work be like,
Gotcha.
hey, run down there. And then, because I drove the Jeep, as
Right.
it was always unlocked, and I'd be like, here's money, go run down there and buy it, and just throw it in the Jeep.
Right.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I had an older friend. I had an older friend that was 3 years older than me. That always used to buy us alcohol, which had to be blatantly obvious to the lady at the liquor store that we eventually became friends with, because like this one dude's going in there with basically a list. He's like, okay, I need a fifth of Southern Comfort, I need a fifth of Maker's Mark, I need a 24-pack of Pabst, like getting just tons of stuff. I had a buddy, his grandpa used to drink Pabst, and we used to, I wouldn't say we stole it, but like he was crazy and he never really would understand that it was gone anyway. But he would drink it warm with salt.
What was it?
Pabst, PBR.
Oh.
He would take a Pabst and he'd pour it in those little tiny Dixie cups, pour it about halfway full, and then he'd take a salt shaker. And then warm, straight off the back porch. No matter if it was July or, yeah, it was something. Oh, no.
Dustin said he's building cables and adapters for Hard Park.
Oh, nice.
Logan has 2 birthdays on Thanksgiving Day. Stricken's birthday is the day after.
Nice. Happy early birthday.
Yeah. Teleguided just figured out that his early Bronco hardbody with wide fenders and a cage will be his pre-runner. That'll be sick.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Blind Guy said whiskey, rum, beer, tequila. Reasons why I have blindness. Loads of partying and diabetes.
I guess that's not really funny, but it was funny.
I mean, Ryan said he really likes Buffalo Trace. Very
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
I do like Buffalo Trace. I also like, I think we've talked about it before, but Yellowstone
Mm-hmm.
is a good, cheaper bourbon.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Maker's. I like Maker's Mark.
I'm okay with Makers. It's not, like if I go out somewhere and I'm going to have something, that's what I'll get.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I
Strig-
like
Go ahead.
Larceny.
Oh yeah, we've discussed that because you got like 19 gallons of it from Costco or whatever, right?
Yeah, Costco has the big bottles.
Yeah.
I think they're back.
See, I was drinking a lot of Jack whenever I was living with my buddy, but I don't really drink that anymore. I am a personal fan, especially in literally like the last 10 years. I drink whiskey and Coke with a shot of amaretto, or I'll drink a whiskey sour with a shot of amaretto, and it's delicious. That's actually what I was drinking the other day. Well, it was a little bit different. It was 1/3 sour mix, 1/3 Maker's Mark, 1/3 amaretto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when my drinking increased, like once I was, of age, we dropped back to like early times and shit. Like I couldn't afford the amount that I was consuming.
One of my friends, when I was probably like 23. He had to have just been 21. He had a drink he called the Fist of Mist. It was Canadian Club and Sierra Mist.
Ugh.
Yeah, and he would drink a lot of that stuff. Old Crazy Eyes. He was a good dude. Well, I haven't talked to him, but
Eric's wedding anniversary is Thanksgiving this year. Totally saves him from having to do something nice for the wife.
it's funny.
Knob Creek from Rob.
Knob Creek's good. My dad's a big Knob Creek fan, I believe.
Logan said his birthday and his son's birthday are on Thanksgiving this year.
Nice.
Joe said 10 Cup whiskey. I have not had that one.
I don't think I've had that either.
Rob said, and lots of Jack, but Jack Gold 27.
Ah. Yeah, I don't do Jack anymore. I can't, for the same reason of that guy, I cannot drink Southern Comfort anymore. Southern Comfort will literally make me want to barf.
So that is any of the honey whiskeys for me.
Yeah, I'm good. Hard pass.
I was over at my dad's last night or yesterday, and my little brother has some Jack Daniels, the Tennessee honey or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I hate this stuff. I can't do it anymore. And I was like, problem is it goes down real easy. And so like my dad had not tried it, so I was like, here, try it. And so I took a sip of it, and I was like, yep, that's a lot of throwing up memories.
Yeah. Have you had honey whiskey or honey alcohol? I forget what it's called.
No.
They make it out of actual honey. Yeah, I bought it at the liquor store there in Franklin about, 20 years ago. It came in this weird bottle and it was wrapped in rope. I can't remember what it was called. Honey Vossen, some shit like that. But anyway, it was pretty good. It was very sweet. Too much. Speaking of sweet, what's up with those eggs over there, bro?
Oh, yeah. Well, they're not eggs. They're snowballs.
Oh, sorry. Snowballs.
Like I said, so this guy dreamed of having a camel toe. So he showed up the next days with a camel tattooed on his toe. True story. My buddy got that tattoo.
I've seen that before.
It's like a cookies and cream. It's like an Oreo icing type thing. I feel like you're not a fan.
I don't like the chocolate. Who makes these?
I think they're Oreo.
Really?
Yeah.
The filling's good.
Yeah. Dustin said a high school buddy used to make panty dropper, dissolve Jolly Ranchers, and shine. We used to do drunken gummy bears.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
You ever had Cherry Bounce?
No. Bullet bourbon is not bad either.
Bullet's good.
I'm not a fan of Bullet.
Really?
Yeah.
My old roommate friend's dad used to make Cherry Bounce. Basically, you just take vodka, just jam a bunch of cherries in it, and then let it just marinate. It's pretty good.
Blind Guy said, ever try Caribou Lou? That will get you some drunk very fast.
Nope.
It's a Tech 9 song. Buddies of mine are big Tech fans.
Nope, don't know anything about that. I don't drink a lot of wrapper drinks. Some of that shit's gross.
No.
You ever tried gin and juice? Not a fan. Not a fan. I partied with this black chick one time, and I was like, "What are you drinking?" She's like, "Gin and juice." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Can I try it?" She's like, "Hell yeah." I was like, "All right, cool." And it tastes like pine sol and buttholes.
Well, yeah, it's fucking Christmas trees.
Yuck. Nasty. She was about that shit.
Logan said, Jaeger,
Yeah.
Southern Comfort, and Captain Morgan Spiced Rum are things I stay away from. So last time I really drank Jaeger, about went to jail. I tried to fight everyone that
Jaeger
night.
makes me an angry person.
Yes.
And I thought all that stuff was bullshit. Like, I thought that, like, when people said that, they were just dumb and they blamed it on stuff. But when I drink Jaeger, I legitimately get mad.
Yeah.
Like, I get fucking angry about nothing. I'll just be sitting there just steaming. My ex-girlfriend used to drink a lot of redheaded sluts, which is cranberry juice and Jaeger, I think. And I had a couple of them. We were camping, and I just was like, no bueno.
Well, I mean, my uncle, like, he would always drink Jaeger before, like, that was what he used to pregame with. And then, like, a couple times a year, he'd come home just bloody as hell because he got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
I missed.
I just cleaned this garage, too.
Sorry.
Oh, I was hoping you're going to lick it out. I wanted to see you just... Well, I'm out of things to work on. I'm thoroughly enjoying talking to everybody, but it's probably...
9:20.
Yeah, it's almost your bedtime.
Yeah, especially since I got to get up at bright and early to go get the groceries.
Go get the groceries because you messed up. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I mean, I probably should, but I don't want to.
Half bottle of 151, cup of Malibu, and pineapple juice in a gallon jug. Caribou Lou.
One ounce Malibu coconut rum. The Caribou Lou sounds good. I like rum. I like Malibu because it's just...
Yeah, the problem is 151. So, ugh.
We used to do shots of Everclear. Did you ever do that?
No.
Yeah, that's zero to fucked up in about 7 seconds.
Ryan said Jaeger makes me tell women that I love them when I've only been seeing them for a few weeks. A few weeks. I mean, it's hours.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Man, that's rough. Had my stepmom therapy me. She's an occupational therapist. I had a little rough shoulder action from work. She took her little tool jags, and my shoulders feel like they're gonna fall off. They hurt before, but I think they hurt more now.
Take it easy, Rob. Have
Bye,
a good
Rob.
Thanksgiving.
Tell Candy we said hi.
Yeah. Eric said he's got some homemade blueberry shine.
Oh yeah.
His favorite whiskey is Irish Redbreast. I
don't know that I've ever heard of that.
I think I've had that one. Guy I used to work with had a bottle of it.
That's pretty cool.
Blind Guy said sometimes a row of tequila shots is all you need. That is never anything I need.
I like tequila, so I'm down with that. I'll take tequila shots all day. Oh yeah.
If I'm doing tequila shots, it's time for somebody to get me home.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really? I like tequila though. The only time I've ever had tequila that I was like, ugh, was I got it. We're at a bar somewhere downtown, and they were busy, and they didn't have time to cool the shot glasses back down. So the shot glasses were like straight out of the hot dishwasher, and she just poured the tequila in there, and it wasn't even warm. It was hot. It was like hot tequila, and it was not good. I remember that very vividly because I was like, "Wah!"
Dustin said going from drink favorites to stepmom stories, that escalated fast.
No, nothing like that. She's an occupational therapist, and so she has these little tool things. Like one of them is shaped like a spade, and like it literally is just like this. And all she does is she's just doing this, but when it's down there breaking up all the like muscle tissue jazz, it's like I'm doing this to you. But it's rough.
Thanks.
I don't know if you can. You might be able to see it. There, honey. Oh. You can still see
Yeah,
it.
it looked bruised.
Yeah, that's breaking up all the like scar tissue and jazz.
Blind Guy said, "You would have been fun to have at parties, Jordan. 1 hour in. Where's Jordan? The bush outside yakking."
Yeah. I took. So when Lyd and I had first met, I don't even remember what we were in. I don't know what car we were in. We were hanging out on the south side, and we were drinking. We went out to a bar, and then we went like downtown south side stuff, being hooligans and shit. And she was drinking. Then we went to B-Dubs, and she went in. And I think she got a drink at B-Dubs. We lived in Bargersville, right? So we're sitting there, and like she's lit, hammered. Lyd didn't drink a whole lot to begin with, right? So she's just yammering and shit. She threw up in the bushes at B-Dubs, right?
Nice.
So I don't remember if she kept drinking after that or not. So I'm like, okay, it's time to go. So we go home, and I'm doing whatever the hell I was doing. I don't remember. She's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm okay, cool. So then all of a sudden I hear this, and I'm like, what the hell? And she's in the, she has fallen in the tub and can't get out. She's pulled the shower curtain down and like fallen on top of all of it. She's just like laying there, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I fell. It was funny as shit.
I think the wildest night of drinking, I woke up, like I don't even remember really partying.
Oh yeah.
I woke up, had no idea where I was at.
Yeah.
I was in a bed.
Uh-huh.
There was it was a room with just a bed in it.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't wearing my clothes. Like, I'm a big guy, but the clothes didn't fit me. They were too big.
Nice. Okay.
And the bedroom door was shut, and I go outside. I have no idea whose house it was. Like, it was, come to find out, it was a friend of my stepbrother's.
Right.
And
So like he had taken you?
yeah. And I had puked all over myself in his car.
Gotcha.
And so they put my clothes in the washer
and gave you different clothes.
and gave me different clothes.
That's
but I
nice
woke
of
up
them.
like it was like a horror movie. Like they had run tests on me and shit. Like it was just
Like you're locked in a room. You're like,
Yeah.
where am I?
it was so weird. I had no idea where I was at.
We used to party at my buddy's dad's house and out on 44. And there were a few nights where we were drinking because like I told you before, we used to have fifth races. Like whoever can cash a fifth first, whatever. So there were times where we were drinking heavily. And like there was one time I remember who this chick is now one of my friend's wife. But this was long before they were together. I remember hanging out with her, and like we were just sitting out by the fire, and I was drinking, and then all of a sudden I woke up, and I didn't have my contacts in. I had changed clothes. I had like basketball shorts on instead of my regular shorts and shit, and like she was next to me, and I'm like, like, so she woke up and I was like, "Are we cool?" She's like, "Yeah, why?" I was like, "Do we any?" She's like, "No, I just made sure you were good." And I was like, "Phew, okay, cool." Had to make sure.
Dustin asked what you did to your shoulder.
Just work. It's just work stuff. And so basically, I wouldn't necessarily call it a massage. It's more of like a deep tissue massage thing or whatever. And that's what she does. So, it's just work from picking up heavy shit all day. It wasn't out. It didn't really hurt. Like, I didn't really like do something extreme to it. It's just kind of a repetitive picking up heavy shit kind of thing. And then so she was just digging around in my shoulder, breaking up some of the muscle tissue that was, and then my bicep was actually, says it's your bicep, your tricep, and something else that meets right here. And that was like, it had a knot in it. She worked that out, and that hurt a lot. So,
Like I said, he fell off a tree fort hammered, was drinking Appleton's rum and chasing it with Diet Mike's hard lemonade. Nothing broke. He has some pretty bad back issues now. Got hit by a car one night. Blind Guy partied a hell of a lot harder than I did.
yeah, Blind Guy partied. The only thing I ever really did when I was drunk was the only time I ever hurt myself. We were out. We were sledding on a hood behind a 4-wheeler, and my friend found the only fence post in the middle of the yard, and I saw it coming. And I wasn't hammered, drunk, or anything, but we were drinking. I saw it coming, and luckily I had my coveralls on and everything like that. And I turned, and I put my foot out to miss it or like block myself, and it actually went through. I didn't go through, but like when I hit it with the inside of my leg, it went through my boot, my 2 pairs of socks, and my coveralls, and basically like smashed that hole right there. Like I can't feel that. That's dead. Like,
Damn.
yeah, it's a dip. You feel it? You see it?
I see it.
Yeah. So. Yep. That hurt a lot. But other than that, like, I've never really... Well, I was a little intoxicated when I let that guy shoot me. But other than that...
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But would take turns shooting at each other.
We did. He was like, I have a bulletproof vest. You want to wear it? And I'm like, yeah! Like I said before, that was a point in time in my life where I didn't really care about anything. So, but I made it through.
Ty Joe said, I went out one night and woke up from a coma 10 days later.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Good God.
I've never done anything like that. I didn't do blackout, like, I don't get blackout, but I get to where, I mean, I've gotten to where I've not remembered some things, but it wasn't, like, long gap of time.
There for a while, like, I would get drunk enough where, yeah, like, the night would go in and out, but not days on end or anything.
I never woke up from a 10-day coma. That's crazy.
Like I said, my buddy punched a canopy window. As he pulled his arm back, he sliced it up his whole forearm, almost died, lost lots of blood. So anyway, tiny trucks.
Oof, I would have barfed my face off.
Where's that? Needs finished.
Yeah. Needs redone.
Yeah.
It looks good though. Like it's the what do they call it? It's got good bones.
Yeah, I need to fix some of the styrene.
Yeah.
Fill some holes.
Is that a styrene sheet or is that a whole nother body that they like spliced in or what?
Sheet.
Gotcha. Yep. Need to get Rob to do the old body man on it. They look good like this. They look good extended.
Yeah.
A lot better than the Shorty McShortertons.
Right, it's a pretty simple I mean, it's a 10-2 with a kind of home-built forward motor mount or forward trans with transfer case.
Mm-hmm. This is like almost exactly what your Class 0 is, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think I'm going to go to a
Party?
Yeah. TGH style
Mhm.
forward motor mount. And
Yeah.
so I may or may not have bought one of the Chinese copies. So what's shitty is I saw it for like 35 bucks, something like that. I was like, oh, I spent more money on dumber shit. Well, the company that was selling it wouldn't accept PayPal. Which I'm like, not falling for that one.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Well, it was AliExpress,
Oh.
but like, it's kind of like, that's very similar to eBay or Amazon where it's sold through other parties. Well, once I like committed to buy it, it had to like be like 14 days before it would like clear out of my cart.
Right.
Well, just the other day I got an email about it.
Hey,
A little sticky.
overextension.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Got that Carolina squat.
Flat cages.
This is a piece of shit.
It's all apart.
Anyway.
Well, so I clicked on it and they magically take. Looks good slammed.
It does. Yeah. I think there's some sort of binding
Oh yeah,
in the front.
it's the steering.
Ah.
So
Anyway.
yeah, so they take PayPal now.
Oh,
So I was
that's
like,
good.
fuck it. And then my new brazen chassis comes with a legit one. So
Good. Good. You know how I feel about knockoff stuff. Looks great. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have to find me one of those bodies. After watching you build a bunch of them, I'm gonna have to find a couple.
we better get them before Glenn does.
No joke, dude.
God, it'll be full blown running trucks. I'll buy the body off of it.
Right. I enjoy Glenn. I wish Glenn lived closer.
Yeah, me too. Dustin said, "Is there a smaller, lighter trans that will work with this Portal 410 I have?"
Yeah. You can use the Deluxe Portal Trans.
Yeah, I just get a 3-gear skid.
Yeah. You could use a 3-gear with a forward motor mount. You could use like a TGH style motor mount up front, and then put any kind of transfer case in it. You use what's that? NOD.
Yeah,
The NOD.
the non-overdrive.
Yeah.
Trans.
From what company is that? Is that
Deluxe.
Deluxe too? What's that one called? With something with trees. I don't remember.
Something with trees.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
Let me
called.
fix my truck.
Gosh. That's why we can't have nice things in the trailer park.
Well, you really had to force that one down.
So it's fine. God, what's that thing called? I want to say it's Northwest Scalar in a NWSD or something like that. They make one. Fargo, no? Is that it?
I have no idea what you're
Fargo?
talking about.
I don't remember. There's a bunch of transmissions you can use. You can do a whole slew of things if you wanted.
Dustin said he has a 3-gear with a Vanquish dig on it. I would just stick with your VFD.
Yeah, the 410 is going to have the motor lower, and and farther forward than that will. And you can just put the dig servo in there, and you'd have the dig. So that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for you, because it wouldn't get you anywhere. Not only that, but then it would probably negatively impact what it is.
Levi asked if C2 is going to Brazen. No. I bought a C1 Pro chassis, which will be my new Class 0. Because Rob is going to allow flat rail chassis in Class 0. So. And I like my C1 Pro enough in my C1 truck that when I found this one, I jumped on it. But it'll be getting a stretched TJ body. And it has 11.5-inch wheelbase links on it, so I may do one 11.5. So it'll be a hair shorter than this.
Yeah.
So it'll be this with like stock rear overhang.
Okay. But Class 1? No, Class 0.
0.
So a little smaller tires, so it won't look weird.
No. The only bad thing is it'll have to have fender flares. Which all I'm going to do is build
Bigger fenders.
I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to use that black body that I've got. That already has the fenders cut off of it, and build a flare, a tube flare. Is what's clicking around up in here. So
I get it. If I can use a flat rail, then I'll probably get something else for my Class 0 then too, depending on what else the rules change. Because if I can drop, because that's just a stock Phoenix, if I could drop the steel chassis rails to get into an aluminum rail, or a carbon fiber rail, at that point, I could drop a lot of weight.
which I guess
I'll probably put a VFD in it or something.
back into my Jordan doesn't pay attention to all the rules.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you couldn't run a flat rail. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, for Class 0?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either. The only thing I really think of as Class 0 is tire size and hard body. That's the only thing I really think of whenever I think about the rules.
And straight axles.
Yeah, but unless you built the Unimog.
Yeah. And it's apparently that time of the evening.
Oh,
Why does a duck have tail
fuck.
feathers to cover its butt quack?
Nope.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
I don't know.
Snowballs.
Ah.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, yep, I'm gonna go to bed. Blind guy has driven me to just wanting to go to sleep.
Putting you right to sleep.
Yep. So. Okay. Well, as I say, we're down to half-ish anyway. Oh God.
That's what makes it all worth it, guys.
So, as usual, I appreciate you guys, especially. I don't know if you guys are telling your friends about it or what, but we've picked up a lot of normal viewers in the last couple weeks. It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What we're at now used to be a really high number, and now we're at double that almost.
I mean, hell, we were mid-30s when you're like, I think it's about bedtime.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. So, hopefully it keeps picking up, and if you hate it over Jordan's, then
Well, hopefully the new microphones.
yeah.
And I'm also going to try to rig up some sound deadening. We'll see. We'll see what we can come up with.
Cool. I'll see how much these lights are, and I may buy a couple of those for your house. I can't remember how much they were. I don't remember. I think that's part of maybe the little problem is the lighting. Need a little more light and a little less open space.
Yeah.
But we'll get it all figured out. But it is 56 degrees out here. Not too bad. But with December coming, I would assume by mid-December it's going to be probably too cold to be out here.
Yeah.
So we'll head down to the basement until March, when it's maybe mid-April.
Yeah.
So once it's below 50 out here for the majority, it's just not fun at all. Did that heater finally shut off? No. What's that noise? Oh, that was the fridge. Never mind.
I was gonna say something did.
Yeah. So. Anywho.
Right on. Well, thank you guys. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving.
Cool. Yep. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and doing all that you do and all that jazz. And make sure to hit the thumbs up on the way out. And I will see you next Monday as well. Jordan may see you. Depends on the weather. So. Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Oopsie. Skadoochie.